They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Zips about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Titans offense will get the ball first. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Beebe. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on third down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. We're able to high point the football, creating the interception.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick release on the RPO. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. Looking for the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And some room to work. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. Second and third and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell in that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Titans decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. Rides the back on the option to give. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Zips will try to put one on the board on first and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Zips.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Titans will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They're going to test the right side with this one. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's up to 49 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to UCF. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes.
Turning it on!
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Tight end finds a soft spot, and he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Zips.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Beebe. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Titans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. He'll do it himself. Look out, he's got room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Offense working from the pistol. The running back has it. Finds a little space. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Running into the open space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Powers forward. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Akron Zips, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And the Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Akron Zips offense will get first crack at it today. And when these two guys are in a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here in the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The head coach has to be happy with that.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here's a quick throw out to the left. It's a seam wide open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Akron!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Gonzalez. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's McMillan. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he makes the catch.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Immediately fires to the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Zips are in the hurry-up.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.